We've all been there. You're behind the wheel, everything seems fine, and suddenly your windshield fogs up. Your visibility drops instantly. It's not just annoying, it can be dangerous. Imagine driving at night or during rain and fog starts building up on your windshield. That can be terrifying. While fogging might seem like a minor inconvenience, it can actually pose serious safety risks if not dealt with quickly. Unfortunately, many drivers don't fully understand why it happens or how to fix it the right way. Most of us instinctively switch on the defogger. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So why does your windshield fog up, and how can you stop it from happening again? Let's break down the science behind it. Water exists in 3 physical states: gas, liquid, and solid. In the air around us, water usually exists as water vapor. That's its gaseous form. When water vapor cools down, it condenses into liquid water. And if that liquid freezes, it becomes ice or frost, the solid form. Here's a simple example to explain. Take an empty glass and leave it in a room. The glass is surrounded by air, and that air contains invisible water vapor. Now, pour cold water into the glass. The surface becomes cold. When the warm, moist air around it touches the cold surface, the air cools rapidly. If it cools below its dew point, the temperature at which the air gets saturated, the water vapor turns into liquid droplets. That's why you see tiny drops of water forming on the outside of the glass. Now imagine this same process happening in your car. Your windshield is like that cold glass. The air inside or outside your car is humid. When that humid air comes into contact with the cold windshield and the temperature drops below the dew point, condensation happens. That's what causes fogging. Let's look at 2 common fogging situations. Situation 1. Fogging inside the windshield. Let's say the outside temperature is around 18 degrees Celsius, but inside your car it's warmer, maybe 28 degrees Celsius. You can usually check both internal and external temperatures on your car's dashboard. Most modern cars have this feature. If yours doesn't, you can install a digital thermometer. These are affordable and available online or at service centers. We've shared product links in the video description. When the warm, humid air inside the car touches the cooler windshield, condensation forms on the inside of the glass. This happens a lot in colder weather, especially when there are multiple people in the car breathing and increasing humidity. So, what causes all that humidity? Your breath. Wet jackets, clothes, or shoes. A damp umbrella. Spilled drinks. Moisture trapped in the floor mats. To clear fog from the inside, first turn on the defogger. It directs warm air to the windshield and raises its surface temperature. Next, switch on the air conditioner. It removes moisture from the air, acting like a dehumidifier. For a quick fix, slightly open the windows. This lets fresh, dry air come in and reduces indoor humidity. You can also wipe the windshield with a clean, dry microfiber cloth, but that's only a temporary solution. Situation 2. Fogging outside the windshield. Now imagine the opposite scenario. It's hot outside, say 28 degrees Celsius, but inside your car it's cooler, around 18 degrees Celsius because you're using the AC. Here, the outside air is warm and humid, and your windshield is cold. When the warm air hits the cold windshield surface, condensation forms on the outside. Now let's talk about prevention. Here are a few simple tips to stop windshield fog before it starts. Keep your AC temperature close to the outside temperature whenever you see fogging happen. If the inside temperature drops below the dew point, fog will form. The dew point can vary depending on the climate and environment. If your car has automatic climate control, use it. It adjusts temperature and humidity automatically. If fog appears while driving, pull over safely, switch on hazard lights, and then clear the fog. Don't start driving immediately after wiping fog. Wait a minute to make sure it doesn't return. Avoid keeping wet clothes, umbrellas, or shoes inside the car, especially during the rainy season. If your car is covered while parking, remove the cover at least 15 minutes before you drive. That allows heat and humidity to escape. Before your trip, briefly roll down the windows to ventilate the cabin and release trapped moisture. Here's a bonus tip for you. Apply a bit of shaving cream to the inside of your windshield. It might sound odd, but it creates a layer that resists fog. Wipe it clean with a microfiber cloth. It can last for a few weeks. You can also install an anti-fog film inside the windshield. It helps prevent condensation buildup. Finally, use a car dehumidifier or moisture absorber. Place it on the dashboard near the windshield. These are affordable and very effective. We've added product links in the description. By understanding the science and using a few smart tricks, you can keep your windshield clear and your drive safe, no matter the weather. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends. See you in the next one.